Nice to come in and already have the VGK sticker on the mask.
Yeah, no, the training's been great here, helping get gear situated, and grateful for this opportunity.
Take us over the last 72 hours, everything that happened, and what your emotions were.
I mean, there's a ton of emotions, obviously, considering how much time my family and I spent there. But at the end of the day, they made a decision they thought was best for their team, and so I'd make some decisions that I thought were best for me and my family. So I'm looking forward to joining this team. These guys have been great so far, and helping me out, make me feel comfortable. So I got a good practice in, and we got a game tonight, and look forward to doing what I can to help them win.
How much has the adjustment helped you when you have guys like Marty and Naber and the other guys?
Yeah, no, that's huge. Like so many guys that I've played with over the years. A handful of them have been in LA. Marty obviously being there for a while. Naber and Huddy, he was there for a bit, and Ammo. So a ton of guys have come through LA, and I've had great relationships with them, and then guys that like Phil, I've done a bunch of USA stuff with him. Ikes I've known for a while. He was living with my brother-in-law for a while, so and then Johnny Stevens. Yeah, so it's for my first new situation in 16 years. It's I really genuinely feel comfortable already, and these guys have done a great job of that. So I'm looking forward to working and winning some games with them.
Did you drive over from LA or did you fly?
Yeah, no, I drove. What
were you thinking on the 5-hour drive as you go through Barstow and Baker?
I mean, before that, I was thinking I should have left earlier because I sat in that rush hour traffic for a couple hours. So, but yeah. Going through Barstow, and then you kind of hit the desert there, and I was genuinely excited. I had a few phone calls. I was, calling friends and family just because it was a busy 24 hours. I wanted to, reach out to the people that were trying to reach out to me. So it's, just genuine excitement. Like, this is a great group of guys, and I see it already, and I'm just looking forward to this opportunity.
Do you feel like you have a bit of a fan base here in town? You played here so many times. Go back on all the Frozen Fury games at the MGM.
Yeah. No, and I've already been talking about that with a few of these guys. It's, I believe we opened the Kings. I think we opened T-Mobile.
Yeah,
Against Dallas. I've been in the home locker room, and I've experienced that already. But it's a great hockey city. It's you see what this organization's done over the past 6 years, and they're a top team in the league every single year, and they built a great locker room and a great group of guys, and from management all the way down, everyone's been very accommodating to me. Yeah.
Given the way this team plays defensively, where they try to force everything to the perimeter, is there anything you need to tweak in your game to fit in with their way of defending in their own end? Will you and Sean Burke maybe talk about?
Yeah. No, I mean, Burke and I have already kind of discussed it a little bit. He didn't want to, kind of overwhelm me, and with all the details and everything like that. We want to get a couple practices in, be around the guys, and that stuff that'll start kind of being brought to my attention. Like, all right, we want to play this situation like this, like that, and and I'm generally open to constructive criticism from him, and I'm looking forward to working with him. He's a guy that's been in this game for a long time. He knows a lot, so it'll be fun.
I mean, nobody would expect you to change your style of play after 16 years. You know how to play the position. It's just maybe on this team, just getting comfortable. With guys with rebounds and things like little things.
There'll be different reads to make. But at the end of the day, it's going to be 5 guys in front of me and 5 guys on their team trying to score, and at the end of the day, it's just to stop the puck, try to win games. So obviously the more I get to know the details and the structure, how they would like to play, the better it'll help me. Yeah.
You mentioned the emotion of leaving LA after being there for 16 years. How motivating is it?
It's motivating. So I've said it a few times here. I'm looking forward to being part of this team and do what you want to do every year. You want to win your division. You want to win playoff series. You want to win 16 playoff games. So whatever I can do to help them get there, and that's what I want to do.
Jonathan, did you expect to get traded, or did you think you were going to ride out the end of your deal and deal with it in the offseason?
No, it came at a shock when I got the phone call. So, it is what it is, man. It's you got to move on. They're moving on. I got to move on. So, I'm looking forward to this group here.
What was the process with Columbus like? What was the communication like?
Yarmo couldn't have been more helpful. He was, from our first phone call, he couldn't have been more helpful. So I'm very grateful for him and the Blue Jackets organization and how they handled it, and the amount of respect that they showed me. So I'm very grateful for him and that organization.
Along with you and Ivan and Teddy, you guys are coming from one team your entire careers to a new locker room at 20 games ago. I guess how important is it to come into a room with as much camaraderie as this one is? Well,
I think that's you said it. The room has a lot of camaraderie, and it's a great group of guys. So it makes it a lot easier for new guys to step in, and you already feel comfortable going into the first practice. So it's it's something that we're kind of going through. Like you said, we played for one team our whole career. So we have the three of us at the hotel right now. So I'm sure we'll get to know each other pretty well. And I know speaking with them briefly already, it's we're just all looking forward to joining this group here.
The rivalry between the teams. If somebody told you a week ago you'd be sitting here playing for Vegas, would you have believed it?
Yeah, no, like I said, it came at a little bit of a surprise. So yeah, no, I wouldn't have expected this. And I just to end up here, I keep saying the same thing. It's not like a broken record, but it's a great group, and I'm pumped to be part of it.
You guys have 21 games left this season. Just kind of what are you hoping to bring to this group? Last one here,
guys. Whatever they need out of me. It's hopefully I could provide some wins and help them get into the playoffs, and help out locker room, help out with the other goalies. Obviously I have a bit of experience, so I think I could. It'll be beneficial to those guys too if having me around. And I generally want to help them win games, and I want to win games, and that's it. Yeah.
Thanks, John. Thanks, John.